Alright guys, we're at the Salvation Army in Toowoomba. There's an op shop. We found it unexpectedly, so I'm going to have a bit of a bo peep. And it's Tori, your Uncle Flip. Yeah, Geelong Flipper in Queensland. Let's find a bargain that I won't buy because I can't fit it on the onboard bloody luggage in the plane. I wonder if these guys have heard whisper of the Uncle Flipper in Geelong.
Alright guys, in we go. Having a look at the Oppo, just for you. Let's see what we can find in here. Lots of treasure maybe? Probably not actually. You'll wait and see.
Once I say it, you won't unsee it. It looks like Bryan Cranston. Stuff of that's cool. Bag of books, $5. Hey mate, how are you?
The guy actually did answer. He seemed friendly enough, even though he was surrounded by despair. So as we're going around here, like this is what you'd consider to be like quite an old school op shop. There was nothing really worth picking in there. It gave me a feeling that it had already been heavily gone over, or that just maybe because of where they are in Toowoomba, they don't receive good quality donations. Generally salvos do though, so I don't know. There was just nothing that really stood out for reselling. There was plenty of just everyday stuff for people though.
Let's have a look. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's an op shop. So the highest it goes is $2.
So just as post video Tori does his nose breathing, let's have a look around and see what else is there for us.
It's a pretty stark contrast to some of the op shops that we see in Geelong, I can tell you that right now.
Guys, I'll be straight up. If you're not from where I am in Geelong, Victoria, our op shop prices currently suck for the most part. They're so expensive. I don't know how anyone could resell, let alone just buy for personal use.
Having said that, I'll still be the judge.
I'm actually not so sure of that video recorded Tori. As voiceover Tori, I get the final fucking say on just about anything I want. Walking around carrying the camera as though you know what you're doing. Alright guys, come on, let's keep looking. Now if you're seeing anything that stands out as being good quality, let me know. I didn't, other than the fact like the clothes were good quality for wearing, but the books, there wasn't much in the kids section. It felt empty while still being full, and I don't know if that will make a lot of sense. Hopefully it does. Like I said, I feel like this shop gets picked over. There's stuff there. Yeah, there absolutely is stuff there, and the prices are decent, but it feels as though the prices are decent because there's actually nothing of high value within the store. Is that a sign of the donations? I don't think so. It had the feel of being picked. That could be happening before it gets out on the shelf. Staff are paying for the goods first, or maybe pickers are getting them there early. Do you live nearby? Let me know. I am really aware of the fact that I do a whistle breath through my nose when I'm looking at stuff. I actually feel bad for you guys. The whole... And that was post-recorded Tori trying to breathe near the microphone. Hope you enjoyed that one. Cheers. Don't know what that was, and now you won't either. Alright, so at this point, I am just walking around desperately trying to find something. Don't get me wrong, for you guys who are getting started with reselling or need to make some extra money, if you spend the time, it does not matter what op shop you're in, you will find something. It's just time that I did not have in Toowoomba. I think we hit 8 or 9 places and had a lot of fun doing it, but also had other things to accomplish whilst in town. And yeah, I was walking laps of this place. I've cut a fair bit of video out because at the end of the day, as dulcet as the tones are, the stuff you're looking at is relatively just everyday stuff. Nothing exciting, nothing that stood out too much as far as my untrained eye could see. I didn't want to be going through the clothing. The quick stuff I did peek at. Serviceable, sure. Cheap, most definitely. Good value for money. Nothing for you guys to get too excited about.
So prices are pretty decent. You get different vibes when you're in the oppos, and you guys might know about this, but it feels picked over. But if you're coming for everyday stuff, 100%, prices are good. But if you're looking to resell, I think someone else has been in here before us. Or maybe it just doesn't make it out the front. And that doesn't mean it's been stolen. But yeah, nothing here for me today. And if you guys saw something, just yell at me. You're used to doing that.
Alright, on our way out, but I still have a quick look around. Some stuff caught my eye up here. There were some torches, and I looked at them just in bloody case there was something worth picking up. There wasn't. And one thing I did notice in some of these Queensland op shops, and we don't really see this so much in Victoria, on a lot of the electrical stuff, they've got absolutely batshit pricing, but then they say not tested.
Not tested, but still want $20.
In any case, that wraps up the salvos in Toowoomba. I spared you from their horrible in-store music for the most part. Till next time, like, subscribe and all that shit. Become a channel member and bye-bye. Oh, by the way, thank you to these guys. You rock.